maybe
Onana, when him say you say you Brazil, you call match past 6 match. Na school for you call match past. All the times I was on say oh match we akra we school ni na match kra. Enga ga me ho ketenkete. Utumi nya obi a ogina nipa ni ma otumi atem ka say hey, any the school above power we kra ketenkete we nyina kobi. All the time there's some people who think say as I'm cranking to add name be able so and no be atumpany for people. I can understand that. Outdoor necessary focus. Outdoor or my no under nana beef since 2020 as I say 2021 or so. I'll be friends national youth organizer no. Nana really most of them ubusamia better events na there. But the rated the end is for year. Nana B was joking. Cases I don't know why and found one day in the panel pass of June 3 with 7 bay and Obeka. What you do maybe Oshe Kuffour and Alanche Martin. One out here Obeka's Alanche Martin beat my Jeffrey Kuffour, especially so Washanti region. Harder than the term Alan Cash cry by. I say, I feel now I drew and also no vicious power by 10 times a way I agree. A honor. And now this height to grab a problem. Yeah, Pubia and I pay commander in chief of the Ghana forces. A Kuffour in Alan Martin, I didn't go for Kuffour. Sorry, I say. Alan is a TikTok man. Why is soldier for body? Did you write them? Nanado, I had no answer soldier for uniform. No, most present times, but why imagine and now was a soldier for uniform. I was a way of comedy show.
all right, Abusia, more song for an equity about the Mensah Brampana, Masana was here, or the I broadcast media, so. And then she says here, Yene Kwasi Mensah, as I'm Baba Train Como. Na current issues are trend over social media, and so MPP, Amanyuko, no Yanko Poniadomoa, Womokotuaba, Aquakuyi, or Mufranke Tuni, ya will be the party when him na. When do a model mark 2028 election Ghana Yebesa Kumu. Now, Sisi, I hear Enyasam Kitu Accra, another Poo Biaba Ama, a year Honorable Kennedy or Hene Japan, one a lady. Before, now Pusa would one a Babontin, they Dr. Muhammad Bomia. Now, recently, no, Bakua Babontino, a Honorable Kennedy or Hene Japan, leading by 52 something.
256.
56.
He gave him say between now until election day. No, Kennedy stands between 52 to 56%.
Exactly. Yes.
Of the expected votes.
Dr. Frimpong, Boatin, so since I come say as what in the CMPP, I'm professor. Professor, we been to be who say be a party no person free mona. We see party on Tomago. Say. We see Untumagufinia Hata Bontin. So all this why Baba Bontin say one Kase MPP Amanikoni fake. Emo was the current executives now with a party no son. Or Muno or who say Omo a fake. What I say party no executives no. Womu you say headquarters no for a Dr. Muhammad Bomi and a campaign. All these issues no. Trendy with social media and so on. Just a babishia, per se, you train Komokakra, and the FASA issues in your yeah, any share the Anisha. Yeah, win a kind say, since a floating players are them.
Yeah, yeah.
So football, they were the actually playing. You can say you floating player.
As one name will be a bit matono.
Will be a bit me at all.
Matthias.
This is a floating players room.
Professionals. I'm friend me window. Me had any football. I love football as a winner. World competition because but say for passion the dominated team now we banana them now the JC them I don't have time for those things.
That's why sanity and TM we a floating player now they want.
Yeah.
Uno be any answer.
Yeah.
What baby.
Yeah.
The boom and now boom. I'm more now calling. All the same, Yemra issues no so. Said the medical aboboso no. Dr. Frimpong Boatin. Professor. Someone working kind of the new patriotic party. Avenue Kono on Emma. Justin Kodua ya the General Secretary for MPP Amikoro Krano issue some statement bi say papa ne nsema work kan ani ade no e ka me say so go party no ho efi nti the party no take the procedure na ye kwan ombefa so say omo eyi no and omo de ne ko committee ani na ye twe na so ya twe na so e wo kwan bi so do you see say party ne mpedinfo bi a e wo party ne mu the lives of Dr. Richard Ananenum ya sisi ye yi omo si nchen wo hwe Professor Frimpong Boatin a wo kan PP amikon Dr. Adeni Monum e kwan bi as ye do omo fast e ka me say as a party ne mpedinfo bi a omo share party na as a yawde bi wo mu e for the current executives no do you see it
and a good observation pan or make true who na oni any who ni dey so but them did a natural occurrence.
Okay.
And yes, it be a will be the share na or G party free. Everybody one a cousin penny for any more motive coaching in some no the man and ranting about one.
Okay.
Almost fast. I'm ranting about whom say we current party leadership executives, especially at national level. Or na for due process. Constitution the home MPP all this woman the MPP well so no fire the elected warm what I say most of the national executives are elected.
Okay.
Even at committee levels sometimes the committee might decide who becomes the chairman.
Okay.
No crano at their small level no I don't know how many but some committee of 5 7 9 11 and 13 at least one should chair one where the decision to select the chairman, it must come from all 13. Sometimes without the proposed person, so almost fast I can only be executives, but for whatever reason, we youngsters.
Very well.
So we chairman in the team. And all manual. Chairman team is in the 60s. We are approaching 70, and who now you can visibly see say. Yeah, this is a life well lived. And I'm saying, Apomodenia, the identity ought to be active. But the we saw one nature so in the films ought to be active, even though you're told so about you from. So, the first vice in the active as national chairman,
yes.
I'll hurt my booty 60. I doubt you. Oh no, maybe I know where you're 60. When you need well, you're fancy. It be between 50 and 60. It means still now age no younger cry fine. Intensity for most of the time you name people no. Chairman who say you know nyenja you know say you know keke you know to say they say you got to bring me on the head. Omo dey announce at no mu ni chance number. Oh no. Secretary cry na ono so to say the near fika cry fine me cry me who a secretary as young as 41 in the person of Justin Korea Grano me kai ebia na mojo time na me start to care about age but I think say Justin maybe among one of the youngest who have occupied the post say general secretary of the party any others ni nyina no utumi say for now no say o ka say national executive in pia o mu piepe young faces more. Nana be graduate. Nana be Ahiagba, the communication director, any all the others. They all look quite young. There's some disconnect between the younger generation of more elected executives of the party and the so-called OGs. OGs being one of doing sensible party no crowd. Because the bridge, we had Dr. Richard and Professor Frimpong Boatin, the bridge between Nkrumah to Busia to Tama, the foul Rollins in Nilima Muna be man people do free. Because either set time no a teenager will take a cry and answer no Benpenibia or Chechenka cry and answer they lived in them most of the time. It did no more again say said the party some 60, 50 years ago. Now to compare now as a no nkoda.
Maybe
oh nana when him say you say you price you call March past 6 March. Na school for say you call March past. all the time so was so now say o match we akra we school ni na o match kra enga ga ni ho kitinkiti utumi nya obi a ogina nipa ni ma o tumi atem ga say hey any the school above pa we kra kitinkiti we nyina kobi all the time there's some people who think say asem kra kiti aginema bia boso eno bi atompani fu bu MPP I can understand that no yahota maklo eto na che professor of property eto na che ene even Dr. Anna no hwede we osikasa ne nsembia Dr. Anna no so hwede history so enya me nwanwa se okasa sei so wo some entitlement we say they have been with the UP and PP UP NPP to this data that kwa busia don't go so called traditional that one omuka wansem no they are the ones who owned it, who were there. Most of them think that they were there. No more partner. And she said, and they say, Pepanibi, I'm a department anymore. Maybe it should have been them. But I didn't see their names. Say, be more open nominations for elected executives. No, I person.
But at the end of the day, you know, it was here.
Yeah.
A woman, I said, the current executives, now they look young and so on. But in penny forecast, I say. Penny Wufia because I recently penny that Kuffour crab the kind Simbi for the current executives no home say Jawa penny I say this you know your university in China you to an ho near the Ababe Chinese no my baby junk Umunyana they feel to say your can say party woman they buy into a woman yeah the party no shame on arts young ones are more her party in so be near moment for the so na momaji adventure and season the current executives and also think I say they have been elected at the end of the day through the constitution what party the monarchy party the mrano and the don't you think say well won't compete for the so
why not oh they do President Kuffour crowd they are complaining say me say you know I'm an NPP sympathizer sometimes. But I know say my head antenna say especially nipa ko interview no and they will also release in no time in no osha someone maybe say people get carried away or be abasra ofi na mutimo ho na mudimo nkomo ensure amano no we ni ade adenti ana nkomo na light hearted obi from me cry na it may not be so conspicuous as a camera see why FM obi a win kita phone of my one and I be say you know, which man make some of this passing comments. Oh, I say, oh, my ranting to Mokokrana, or we hear me, maybe as a oh, sometimes those conversations are there. But President Kuffour cannot convince me, say, currently as of MPP, I neglected that.
Okay.
Because almost every major decision, even the campaign, some of us feel say President Kuffour at this time needs time to rest. Because the member baby are no at the day. Rantier 10 gramo sinukora brim in the near so me bobrapa and pa bobrapa and my bell company fair film time money in every Rollins Mumbai. Many of us here in this country first say Rollins quite very near to our minds as Ghanaians. But I think so for 8 years no put every mind to rest say masa his business as usual. It doesn't matter who is in charge. Say nipa no wadwene no say we nyansa na akoma pa obetumi da som no ma ejina ya prepare say ye poem we have done that for 32 years now. So no me hunu where current MPP leadership ebia omo ahead ye ayata say ye mante inte be dog company for no sabi o kan ho ba e be so be kan ho but omo councils na executives na kan committees ni several other things bia 70, 80, 24 years in the Dano. For some Makwe, at the point, no way a presidential election committee or a chairperson. I was Professor Michael Quay. Professor Michael Quay, Professor for what one happened. But that's it. One day, Dr. Anna, one happened. Has Professor Michael Quay been complaining bitterly? No. There are many people in MPP who are still committed to help the party. But I understand that 1, 2, 3 be because of almost internal presidential primary share because you want to know ayana obi a ensam boda da no efa we moso na we bia for one reason or the other we can get intention ko ni radio for na TV for na kasa no but on say o do ho ba say dia almost be who say bisa question bia e bia no wa ho ansa na ba dia bisa o no obe kan say dia o dwen say o che o dem na wo ka obe fie be dwen ho a what do you say adem ka me kan for frank because in most cases so omo ta ba bonte be blast the party no ko online so a utumi nyankrofo bi omo so appointed figures and them say hey what's Now, no. You know, it's I hope say end to party, but I can democracy. What multi-party democracy na antagonistic see a war party A, party B. In most cases, democracies are run by two political parties. There could be several other smaller parties, but then they are one who dominated parliament and a number of times that we come by two parties. It is like this. It's in a better say. But I mean, you say, I'm ranting and my by one. Dream people some person mu yimpa ni force nchen na emom mejitu mu se emrante no maba wan bi a mo national executives of NPP no the way omo si e carry omo ho the way omo si e kasa the way omo si e fa omo ho e kasa se bi obi afa no ho ha what you say any omo ni pedua na omo ni pesu no broni wo term of friend obnoxious
okay
na de bi wa onya ohwe ba ho na wa so obukra yef and no being so or more current leadership in most cases perfect example. Omo he may not like it, but it's true. Omo national organizer. Nana B, yes. Nana B say, I've told you I'm MPP sympathizer.
Yes.
But I know many people from both MPP and NDC. Omo Nana B so obekasa on kasa you omo to
why?
I don't know. Oh, obi onyame ni mu adoma ono so ko gina baby a wakase wonkase obi abe ye
yes
obi so kra wa heda me abotwe ni gigiri sie no obi akra to me din no mo sa hwe no I don't know how that happens, but it happens. So what must here oh no it and I heard the Juma is what ye as national organizer
no
say kase obi organizer of a political party wo na wo ye mobilizer organizer, event planner, event coordinator, event. Just say every. And I'm saying politics say outdoor event most of the time. You know, okra no, o hand down worry yourself with indoors. Indoors ni your chairman, for secretary, for ne they know. Outdoor necessary your focus. Outdoor, or my no under Nana B since 2020 as I say 2021 or so. I'll be friends national youth organizer no. Nana, really, most of them ubusamia. Better events na there. But the rated the endings for a year. And Nabi was joking. The stage was always crowded. There were multiple MCs. Just a national event too. Yeah, streaming in live. We get a mic. I said the way can there's no coordination between the three microphones. Stage Kituano. Just a former president. You know, nine friends and Nana President Kuffour. Or no banners and banners about me and bar. I was so you don't mean now, baby. Yesterdays, no, baby, I see microphone, no, for what? The whole event is to sell one candidate. Let everybody sit anywhere comfortably and let the entire projection be on the candidate. Da. Organizer banded nafro na hema banded nafro we oh now we revisit maybe another way can do come say Jackson Park as I say the stage ni mu no yeah say subaina that backward you know we na the nipa na wo kasa na ye pen no mas machine nipa wo na chini pia ne mfifiri bi e koso kra no one way asem no kan you cannot focus. So we TV me marry how me say me hwe we na me refidi papa na kra but so modern politics, modern campaigns say a battle na o project candidate o lead party yes the party colors they all get it and you NDC on friend settings settings NDC for settings and you mobile buy mu no mo say settings na say o the settings no plan when you I'm
telling you have everything.
Thank you. Because NDC for boase ana say sunyane a enya afri no wo obi ba be di sunyane 1 week abebuza say ebenya sound systems ahan ana ebenya masa wo so ade ne manyina afri be odi free ba wa be and because they understand say social media, modern technology, video production, marketing promotions all about timing and how you set settings. I can movie home, I can television home, I can radio home, I can anything broadcast home, who broadcast at the end of all the country. Who do you want us to see at the rally? Former president na chenchina is original in the candidate said former president be original candidate in Kenya ne light no e be shine candidate no so asha
It could be say, and then the Bema people will also have that law for
the war banonya ye channel.
It was still have all these men around them.
Men, back up and I did that one and this got it right. At all times, President Mahama address nipa no say ye within the confines of NDC say omo na say the Tresika organizer is almost always perfect. So what I say? It true nana be the so. Nana be nko. Wo some other year. Me who other nana be more of communication work for the MPP than the communication director himself. Why must he be the one as assembly our MPP may say about Montia? He is tempted to be the first to release it. Even though we have an official chief executive officer who is a secretary, general secretary, and a sounds war a friend is saying will be a friend of communication director. At say during your home, media within one organization, or some materials say, sadly we a release a broadcast, say press, say they say whatever opinion, and I even lawsuits the idea. It is best these are the right people, mandated by constitution to release them. Can no more release no we are shabby. That it's ubeti on radio or ubeti TV or almost all the communication job no or no more. It's not here bana or your communication officer of the party. That I have a problem.
All right.
It so the best you can change the answer about why we are next time where is microphone intimate winning. I don't know what he's going to say to win it.
So today
to maintain his position. And an immediate if anything at all, except part in the trials or they also touch him.
Should they be given another chances on the leading party to election 2028?
JFK as secretary a malleable kakra by malleable what I say we ni pass o kwaso ni be adwuma obetumi no why said the opposite one ye e bia do hia e chairman we formidable and a candidate here or so formidable he so omo to presidential area I think said the next year omo said this year ya omo akasa kura no omo so election ko ono so we ni an committee ase nko for se be dia man no I don't know why e binimo say former one grabber a John Body crowd is moving forward. What matter say I think you watch also amunya say omo press secretary ni be the opposition is every no one home region ba no. I just want to just wait and see how it's going to affect him. But I think say he's a formidable character. The way we sit it's good for a CEO. Say we CEO on pekasa utimi save a company from a lot of trouble. So that I say but I say we nim odwuma. Maybe just says with management, but individual other players na say one on management here complete no. I don't be rush to.
Okay.
And I be the same time, but I think say organizer, it's not your place to be all over the media. You should be on the ground to make sure your events are top notch. And yes, say in your microphone issue. Now I'm so last rally in the run up to the 2024 election. I don't know whether UPSC or still going on. Anana ebe aho bi ene ba omian mu na ebe na na kasa ni about 45 minutes streaming no you couldn't hear the sound muffled say will be a sabotage no say then I can't sit here and confirm but I'll blame the organizer say how come I mean for whatever reason big one battery but say na kasa no ho na kwa microphone na kwa chinchin ka say no the battery for fraction no say dey man no ene ne man kan say but that's more kan say it happened ubehwe ne mochi ho ne mo small stage na enru 100 by 100 meters gra no eni pe guso no echo 1000 when you one instance where a presidential candidate fell off the stage you say be of fell say go down no free toy there be stage no e capsize the scene show so simply because there were too many people on that small stage who should not have been there. Almost 20 years ago, now most I repeat it with his animal. It makes me itch sometimes. That's what I say. It say okwan omefaswa ombetumi atombo aseka because o ka say okoyi from Boate from because one ka say yeah it should be unfair treatment of from Boate. Before man ka say when people do so pa ka say everybody na we have a time microphone na try.
One now I can't remember say recently ya no mo dey you buy say party no one more can send be a more free party pneumonia dear more reconcile with them to bring them back.
Now the Katani woman was out of Pamaqua. Oh, one of the banana. It don't help.
All the same, Ebusia, yeah, that's what the I broadcast media so and Yene Kwasi Mensah, Education Como, and Century. Na Okoye Afro City extra
yeah
and you bia Bomodiana wako social media so on Facebook, TikTok and on YouTube.
Yes sir.
Afro City extra Kwasi Mensah boy djuma wo hodum gidi ti anya sam keto akwa but still floating players no and ye koye ne mu yent no
very freelance
exactly enti ne ho asam anyen ye ko asem foforo so na ne nyina no the MPP party or more preparation or more year towards party no flag bearer or more than 2028 election no so far as an yeme ya dane na we don't do say Canadian Sabana what they turn on and I say ibinimu ya jiatumu ana because ye starting ye nyina no we news ba push ahodo e ba ne ade a Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia was leading so well ye tue ho ye ba ye ba jwe sa komo. All right, abusia yasan emama kwaba eba the I broadcast media so Mr. Abomodi and joining ewo ye Facebook platform ni nyina so na say ye social media platform ni nyina so Mr. Oko ye Facebook no eso a edin no the I broadcast media on TikTok the I broadcast media as well as YouTube channel no and also the I broadcast media the I no D E Y broadcast media and one no so join you never can busia no anytime bia ye dey videos beto ho no bia na ma so watch me anya bi ahwe then you share now the comment so e dey aba ye nyina na kwan be fa so be chekere o man Ghana nti na am ye dey ambre and ye ho na ten se metena han ma me kama for one asem na mum ye kan no MPP etoto ne ma ye no oba ban mu a ne obaye no ebua ema ye nyina yitimi nya so mfa so sa pepe na NDC nso wa ban mu ne ma bi o mo ye no ya nsa kire no anka nkire wo mo no mototo ne ma papa so ne ka so wo mo ya manefo mfa yinkosi ha no nya esunsun sanso no yen ene ebedi yenya nti bre ne bre mu no nsem bi se ne ye no tumbi yenso ya kire ya adwene na amaye nyina ye de aboa o ma yin kire ye nti so bomodin so be join ye ewo yen social media platform ni nyina so now so do adwen kire de aba na ye de akire o ma yin ye ko ye the MPP amanyikuo no wo mo preparation o mo ye towards election 2028 yankopon ya adma Ghana ye sign akwa abato eso so far His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has spent 1 year akunyana so Ghana fu bi no bona ba so bi no kra so yankopon adom sise wo hwe fango fuel a yeto any ade sise aba single digit a kire say ni hu bi da in Ghana bi no bo mampani Mahama abaso papa enya sepketo na MPP so preparation a wo ye e de abai and no what she say ending of this month and wo kwa battle so no kwa yi o mo flag bearer ya o mo de be call election 2028 na said this I can see this kro no obi be say aye hu nyansam keto akra because wo hwe sisi no said the Kennedy campaign no isi nya effect bi the changes be eba the padodo ana so mo sponsor I know one chairman ya mene no ekasa mintimi emonidi he said something about say baby edru no omu hia obi a sabi na ni eden obi a sabi baby a ekon wadru because Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia ka economic management team no mo hwe o mampani the previous government womo nanado aban yen kanisa any ade so Ghana for bofu it is MPP ntimi am prepare ye ntimi am fa obi a Ghana for bitimi agye na tumu ma o man franco say election 2018 one here they beat me aside because they believe said Dr. Muhammad Bawumia Ghana for still be any hard moment beat me aka dia fa na ho Ghana for beat me as o madwen to aba e dia ma MPP. So they believe say Kennedy was in Japan unyini say eno na ase ye wura because the current pool ya bay me kura no I was shocked say are they be na share that question baby so
why were you shocked?
Because since so almost started campaign push a whole web no Dr. Muhammad has been leading.
No, consistently from this same source no. The current pool abaya HSA Kennedy LED between 52 to 56%.
Exactly.
Why be that? Why be that? As a matter of fact, Omoko first election in 2023 no. Same researcher no. Oyebi put two Kennedy Japan almost around 57%. So wow.
Okay.
And then the first time in and another twist with a funny crap because I know the man personally. But I want to believe say on your poster on your will be our year or tie election results say Musa Dankwa of Global Info and Analytics and I say good old Uncle Benefson. We need the I say as and when the poll baby a year for and in favor of Kennedy Japan because according to some people Dr. Evans do now here research no or can't Ken campaign team no no crowds what hashtag WhatsApp group be and as WhatsApp channel be or solicit MPP delegates to vote for Ken or MPP name up Dr. John Kume free more just no is it just Ojaso? I think it's just so. Yes, he was one of the contenders our Moko MPP primaries Kojobuati or Kobuati Ebeye MP no. So Dr. Dr. Duya is MPP member. Ochadio Amstead. Okay. Enkani Amstead. And they say aka Amstead no go. Mo ya pia min kere free so. Or tie minim so we doctor there. The doctor say be nya pan doctor ye woman doctor. It no research and service are the no.
Pan doctor.
Shift the language which they go very what is that? Oh. I remember so. Oh to other BKB shift the language I think they no more studio now. Christmas no more.
Christmas, yes.
Studio addresses Santa Claus.
Yes.
And Kwame Ura. And a BKB catch studio say, "Uni akutwa Kwame Dinka." You see idea.
Or a doctor.
Or Kobo doctorate. You see a doctor Kwame Dinka best studio now also. If you see land, Kwame doctor and your doctor Nivia. And the doctor say, and the doctor to open you preach. It you consult doctor. I think I just come with the understandably. Yes. Oh no. It is
consult doctor. Quack from. God.
I thought
we are on the what do you call it? Kennedy Wahine Japan issues.
It say
concerning the push I would do about
we had internal meeting with say we doctor we need a research academic research doctor obetumi ayesa say we are a kokoma so be enko ande but also what here was na say kwan bi so ya wonwa kwan bi so no say be uka party no wonka party no odwen say we there is almost impossible and also almost unlikely. But that is what is out there. As to whether or not many people believe it, Ken's camp there, Omunina Jitum say, they work on. If you cry, the arm where I say, yeah, they're 7 years, but so could jum, what the trot room, and now see for ma, do be a cancer, Mafakayama, Jen Twaban. And also, Nana, I admitted, even on my own podcast show, say, true, say, one am crum, now share will be also a MPP ni. Me, I don't care whether say or membership card and now only membership card. And now we delegate and now only delegate. So cause MPP ni now will come if I was MPP in there.
Okay.
Don't attack I say abana money am to money abredia chemo de came.
Okay.
And no TV pay. It no
Why do you see it like that?
Personally, no.
Why?
Personally, I don't think say me who be a MPP edra chenchina ache so mu hia kokudrufo na ne edin na edin ye de kwahefa ye kokon ene ho na kokon and this for the soldier ni bi ba na ana eye Ghana politics na ye ka I'm looking at the oti the ekoso yase say oman na ye huni sa no ye din da so nam se ye tia na ha na ye wo yen na ye bi fo ndina ya fa na se ye dia ma de omo dia pa wo a omo nya Ghana fo so that say at least do chase your friend map na friend Ghana no enye Ghana ni bia na yes map
okay
oh no and I will hear some map no so say the city so Ghana ni bia ntumi ka se ni nyina ne dia say bia o mampanyin no so no aban na na experimentation na ye ne ha ni nyina no you all know say we are just copying from some places the e mai sika sem mai o man be bia de sika kakraka ye nya no koto se o man ene kwan ye be fa so anya besiampo ayepe efra man foforo so abaye ho no chef fa man bi so ansa na be siri ye de so no e ma medwen se ye ne de I say obi shop no akọ na ga bitia no wan ha be ga shop wura what I say but ona na angasa no e wo ara hu ni da but no that's how I see it it you know say what is hard na say na ho kwan ya be fa so apply cars amagana e yiri ho free sade we mu a and you move between some Nkrumah and get try. I don't also subscribe to Nkrumah the end. But since then, no, Obi no waba was say said the sit way or didn't say no can no or buy your bay Jenny said the na or my no work and tensi. President Kuffour we no. Before so be two rollers, no I can't say me or buy no at the point he had to say the I can for baby able say Okoto say from AC Kwabrani apampemua. I now say eda banchi akurem so that say because here bona aye odena uhuri no nipa consciousness no it you no project for person odi to say o ma ban mu no hu nema differently oba ban mu no abaye o mampanyimpo no ohun say enye nema odi na ne susue ne se bi o na dwen nyina no e no betumi de ne tumi se o mampanyin aye
na se Mahama kura kan bi kire
exactly
Dr. Muhammadu
and as thank you was a man because me too much because who knew mampanyin bi da and also mo ko dia mo kan tam ne ada bi o mo ne ma mo yiye no e bia woni kura ga fa ho ngojim
da bi
so no eti no nya no kura nya no betima ka kito de mo so nya bi dia e na betia sei we president Kuffour do kura no ada ndi ne fe na can promise ene ma be na na fa no amoso on se o pade ne cha afi na wo kasa na ye tententen asa wo po ba no wo mpe ontem o de bia se wo de asen foforo ba so why wa je se wo de bi adwen kase bi na be tuntum dia na wo de ba nra amfa wo de ba ne amfa wo de kochina na amfa the next time bia obeko bia no be pese wo de adwen kase foforo beko enti no over time no na adwen kase na ibebri so because it took about 12 years for 8 years for Nana to realize his vision no he had said a lot of things ordinarily bia enka na obinya tumi no kran go tumi nyina ampa so obinya 8 years kra we mampanyin se nyina ma na kan nya no tumi na no kra enka se ordinary no kan nya no tumi de ni sapo ewie so I don't get swayed by the all kanema kese say me di tumi as mampanyin beyi we wa we metwe so na so we meyi wadi mampanyin kra ta yi ngofo dia etumi so kra emra
I believe say so why MPP are rushing there in a haste to choose a leader for the party for election 2028 no one said be betimi aton nipa no
simple
e betimi aton nipa
yeah
but people are also looking at say Dr. Muhammadu Bom ya yenton say if we say wabaye vice president for 8 years wabaye party ne flag bearer
4 years
yeah. And so on
and now they even be 2 years
so at the end of the day say all this opportunity ni nyina wo ho na se party na timi
na ndem ma onwe kra ndem ma onwe kra
so
there be you would direct no and think of him Mahama ni man kan ni kwase wo GBB edi e then I some na Anto Mahama before so baba ye be vice president kra then no need that oh no then what the be so assemblyman kan no is disputed but let's assume say kan what the assemblyman pen obedi MP assemblyman kra no when is oh well I don't know but no also assembly why committees I have a chairman and so I PM na so no as I be the MP e be ye minister in fact starting from deputy minister e be ye minister e be ye running mate e be ye vice president e be ye president e ko ye former president what's that baby you
say be ye president
Ton saying, say, Baumia daddy, demand penina, any says you, and in your former as own to me, yana, a daddy. I mean, age advantage, Baumia is younger than mamma. Sorry, I say. Baumia, I study economy as a course, a year on Sunday, any movie, the enema, you dear. Yeah, that's what the crowd was saying. I bet my career found. I don't know national economy.
So, Uber Jerry said the honorable Atachia recently, Ninsen Biakoka, or say Dr. Muhammad Baumia was not given chance in managing the economy.
Giving chance by who?
Because it's a warfare say honorable Atachia and it's Miakasa, where baby, I will free bar the relationship with the your friends like Kuffour,
the president,
the president. I did not suit me, Bab, on to me, Bab can be say, Dr. Muhammad Baumia, no for us, and the Busian, Kuffour, one money quine. I'm 1 year, Juman. This is the time where Ghana, yeah, map upon a quine.
You my Benes and Kuffour do Mabomia quine.
He was the
what do you mean by your fan say, say, or vice president. Ya tetin so say vice president no. Kwan bi so no. Ya man kwa ma na anye adwuma. Oh no. Adwuma ben. You can say he was the chairman of the economic management team.
Exactly.
Oh come on man. As a yati team. Na ya fa technical bench. Technical bench na chino. You were president ne board members na they wo ho you may never see them. See, you could lose match here. Be no the board members no, edin and never want team be the matter. What I say, a technical team no, yatino any be the attempt. So it's understandable say, yat technical teams are mona monko he, Emma ye more born, and I go born ya feel. I get that. A honor so blame me MPP, Eddie Baumia crack home, and now it's almost single now, so yeah, economic management team chairman in tea. You're finding in a so crana. It's still part of politics. I understand. But my Musa say, Ejuma ben ne wo ho a Ghana for dwen say o senka Kuffour do maba omia ye ya mananye enti o complain a ye ne how. As a matter of fact, Ghana vice president ejuma bia enyaduma o
enyaduma
there be anything na me so wa current vice president Professor Nana Professor J Nana Opoku Agyeman o si di vice president no makono pa sa ni di vice president Nana vice president technically we need to me bia a ceremonial post I say busi a time ya to abani we busi a men go run the government here me name the no pass or try because on this it doesn't make sense to me to date say me a o man payin dey me busi a menye because busi a won say na onyine England
okay
no course college in school near there free Legon no straight there no go England and no sure there or no such there no what system na se ache it you onimade e fe no head of state
okay
o hwe o man na da ho no ne map na da ho na o hunu ba bia o ne hunhum ne ne tumi mu na yi se ese o man no nyina ye ne dia o so frasante man and on the coming nay see a trinagin cram and by politics crano, Sabia him fika home as an war because we to England those days no one a bra French papa one penny was them no maybe on one politician. Oh no, here I him face be let me actual number and power by and obey baby. Yes. I went him by me crowd so we show yes so for they say and then we shame simply because you catch here your dream says Sabi we what drone there. Oh the open mind and the level of thinking to grasp. So one tear say now with time, obet my tear say at the end. So we have all of us at the moment and so also already obey a prime minister or the parliament as a power because what the UK on to me your man penny. Now ono so nya kokodro to make say bia ene amampanyi no say yenye ne England ni bia yempa himfi fa nkoto na nka nananom ntrase no monyo ho ne yempa himfi ba ko ne ka say ohini we bitima ye hene yene aka nyina no betai ohini na chi ahemfo aka nyina wo makoso bia wo mama enyo ohini ba ko pene wa ahemfo aka nyina betai chi ama ya chechire say bona kai ka kingdom say the UK now be di so for about 100 years ne ye na enka nanka fine but what they call o man mo no ko ma Kuffour do papa. It you any time na Kuffour do papa was president of the republic.
Okay.
But Busia was prime minister.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Busia was in charge of government. Ese Busia na eshisha buying or ya buying ni menina o mampanyin die or the kotunim keke. So those times no more Kuffour the papa said was a ceremonial president. Your current dispensation, looking at where Rawlings was coming from, about 11 years before so Babaye democratic leader no, Rawlings was ruling this country without a vice. No problem. So the need so kasa change no command in the whole. Only nipa set no more message carried out. What to me the soldier no kwendi ye nima best in view dua na onye only vice president. Kwame Nkrumah vice president friend say. What that? What is school krata bi mu da? Was there some or there was no some? And they are some for meeting. So me name the man President Rawlings and 1992 constitution drafters no edit the critique the office of the vice president. Me, as we speak, anyone can Ghana here vice president good times. America they are not so. The country is so large, about almost 500 million people. It's almost a continent. Yes, a Canada na actually went free.
Yes.
What I say. It you know say bakudi no kwahaba na ye oni ho na yin obi gobu a obitu metu kwa na 4 days kwa no within the same country. Yeah, high so the plane kwa na kwa dan awe kwa sabe say there's no way I will kwa that bed 2 days enya ema. So what is the office of the vice president for? Take for instance, also there was a time there were regional ministers and deputy regional ministers. It took an ado here and we is at deputy regional ministers. We said deputy regional ministers in free one. Regional office bank and RCC bank and I collapse. It mean because there's no deputy. It was a waste of resources, time, and even everything. Say ube creating nema head here p. Truly, say we Baumiasi in China. One more be vice president since 1992 from Dr. Ko in Kensenaka. Our free only Rawlings for me alliance we are way any BC Alaji Aliu Mahama any Professor Mensah advice and then
Mahama
President Mahama
yes
no okay President Mahama
and any advice
already no a career politician you know one quite more politicians in president you know?
yes
so always up here
yes
thank you now jump now be who Nana Kuffour any Dr. Baumia and that would if you be see President Mahama any President Mahama cry on the second one or also the Ibai Papa Kwasi
Mensah yes
we have Misata Nafi Ube Baumia Nafi Ube Professor Nana Upukwa you see say apart from Baumia Ubia Juma is so yan or you know Baumia Kwan first vice president here for whatever reason, say na Kuffour na share that critique and I say be a ban na so video man panyin no mo share that yes propaganda no to favor him say some of the ideas are here adwuma wa ban mu no free by the office of the vice president your TNT be that the office of the vice president the grant MP budget
wo mo na ma ye hu ye
thank you
Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia no ano and the business MP so right after Kuffour swearing in no
thank you
because I said this is the economic management team. Boy, Penifua, woman, a economic management team. So at the end of the day, if say any baby bab wanting to be because say upon all this year, modi share ya you know say money do man in church the area shamonsa. Kuffour did the president, but mumu na be manage economy no. Ne could do baby say woman to say the wo church mu say vice president the any the acquire ceremonial there. Well, now no na me no
economy na ankoye na fe ka
so we back
meba between 2017 MPP for ba bemu edikosi 2019 December 2019 euro 2020 mo de covid say covid na nkasa no hwe omo a omo say started 2019 no covid 19 the year and started but January February, March going. You can March after 6 March now. Go the way no, Baba Yara no. And I feel what the best spread I'm sure so on the first person when you be on the best side so no. And I feel you who say you afraid Arabia the COVID but na but didn't catch us or mine and Cassan and your dear sir. To church ye no do share man yes or mine. And you won't no share or shaman. Yeah. Kono mri wotana ha be sim fi wa ha no mo no so nchen yen so mo ne di so
okay
ye nyina ene drum mri bo so wo ko hwe a na obi si nkroma be pray independence independence no ya pray se wo mo pray wo ha enye politicians ene nke na nanom asantefo ne abrofo ikun be 4 5 times is documented
obi na be chechire ye wo so wo ko no
wo se ne mi jamo na mi jamo no ma hyehyɛ ne si eno before so be kono no woni ye ne na ya parliament wona na ye wo no from 50s ya se 40s ya na ye parliament ni nyina no abrofo na ye speaker any clerk na ade no be kono mo abrofo ntete soro but ye ne na ye do so wo inside wo nyina ayi mu bi so ye secretary ne other clerks wo it means say I say wako baby na wako chechire civilization so this politics ya ye rani omo mo chechire ye no to date nana so omuka che o se bibia ba into economy no ahwa entumi nyina opa akofa wa krachefo no aboso ma wofro mu ene wa kaze wa konfofo ene o komshefo nyina no mu nkanchinye de your economy will crash and COVID crashed so many economies enye Ghana de ko and truly woman no da abanya no wo sa man mo omo economy no enye buya de ne crash ye bo mo de enzo an crash no so no so do do na no e crash sa do do na crash ye do do na so political leaders of the time no eventually lost the next election yeah it is a COVID no sa ma ebia etina ye kwato aba 2020 na ezenke tumi to sheda no because mo de COVID had pa adwena ase ma yempie kura nkono musa ma yempie nkobusua fo eso no wo mo hu se ye kase ye twuma system na ya create ne besai wo mo ka se yare aba ye hyede no wo mo asa ama ye kwan se abato de enkonko di last no enkoto me no unim se Ghana so ye di last so kwato aba enipa no dos be play fe de mo se nose mask na me person me bi kibi eti that crash na affect the economics no enye dodo na nya ndaje etumi soro gina ye ye ne enfindo isusa no ye de IMF ne international donors na as yakọ da akwa nti easy and de is almost the first option for most people because so ka so ko individual ho wo ko tour e wo Russia wo ko tour e wo Bahrain wo ko tour e wo Dubai no ko hunu ni kings ni other smaller kings no bi no so mo mebo economy na systems na say this kind of crowd bro no crowd be flag this kind of man ha won sanka because you will be Pfizer bi ana Sultan bi e wo Kuwait ana say Middle East ho be bia se Ghana ban even current president Mahama kasa ko no ho enna ko kasa say ye economy ye hia be se adai ko ye ko say net say 3 billion zen is ye ko $3 billion ye ko je ye beti menya somebody from the east Qatar Saudi Arabia Kuwait Brazil Dubai Emirates was then those countries no ama na che 50 billion so mine now so kwase buro ni suru sabio do free on free no krom ana say mo free this we ask na ya chem say your west and your east east for ideology nko omunya me som ne omo culture ne ma ne bi nko say the nipa ma ne ma setina enko omo ta de chem cry different oba west a kama say nipa ne mo cry na ayepe uko be bi okra mo cry or right cry say nipa enganka bibini. You get it? These systems tell you, say, economy crash here. Nana, you can't help it. I can't blame anybody, including even the President Kuffour. The Nyame for all the promises because you see, anybody obeka ba Nyame so na emane eyo. What I say, you know, as what I was away nipa. I don't want to mean any na. It will kind of me me makrabia ko school. Sika pain e be makrabia ko school. Ya man atimu unya bi de o mampanyin ko de besia e na egu unua na wote so no se odoma na bo besia ba ye yira ko fie enje se wono e na ni botom sika kwa kotua besia no mi wa no wo ba no so no nyese besia no so ye twam because nipa na oje ye no ko what I say sa besia na pass obaji manage
ye se de wo kan nyina no e se ye ti ase se
yeah
se ye ti ase se
yeah
enye Kuffour baumia
yeah
and a man.
Oh, come on. Now, they say, well, now I'm born to know man says that. What kind of unfairness is that? But I say, now, Jordan, not when in Bank of Ghana, the finance minister, the minister for economic planning, and then, ye, upon management team, or no one and done, or no one meeting in Tribia, no Shoroko. Maybe.
You can be near Bayama.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think so be to my winning. Because and right now me be any charging. Or just say you don't be our politics man. A man nipa at the point will be any be free, but to who I say nipa back could be a pea. Na cheap dom and nay say you tin dinkwe nipa ipuko no. Would you know what I want to say? It be a Kwasi Mensah, the first president. For so whatever reason, and Nkrumah said you want royal blood, yeah. On free, nipa panins are sending food, Nisicania, and apart from not being any much idea, and go pond them as a baby with PBR, it didn't shine here, rolling and candidates. Maybe Boba. So I say, if you Nkrumah or Busia and Adina, we saw Bonnie in Atra, now they be see Rollins. So Rollins, yes, Ghana for university for near the Union to go room. Junior Jesus no kai no mine and the tone. Only any one friend Jerry John. But the term JJ na any junior Jesus. Your mama and the tone. So I say. Now jumping back. Like I say, Kuffour kakra, but Kuffour dey. I hear. Say na me show Kuffour time into you. But whoever say pardon. For the Kuffour do so e was say na munyam. President Mensah praise obinya say na munyam no awanya. President Mahama e was say na munyam, especially with the current one or the buy. Very well. Say na munyam no so where MPP mu samre ya. E na say Kuffour do be do da kwatena fie. Oh, ba omi aso sen. Eye Honorable Kennedy Japan. Even say we show omo videos omo constituency tours ya. You can see. Even more na the energy no ye nkyere bato hwa wo hu. Sorry I say. Utimi hu say most instances no party for no de nya hokeka omode hia ba omia no e wo soro. Eno na in most cases ana ken fan say party for nya kwata dachi. By me no ga say current acting chairman of the party Chababuti a active member of Kenya Japan's campaign and yes secretly openly. Okay. There are some MPs in MPP or Moye campaign. There are some regional chairmen, some constituency chairmen, and then Mudi minister or Kuffour Abayi Musiba Umia Deputy Finance Minister no say sorry. Na say also on crowd them na say ka say the constituency for opening for the next na say kasai. Say omo hono de. Omo peken. Omo giatum. It is ono o di omo anim no. So be ka bi mpo ama obi a omo de nkom say so open akunya na de a onka bi maken. What I say? Politics over by interest. Yes. Sure, we really deny. I'm not sure so person opportunity as former MP. No, you know yema ba umiana omugina so omututia no no betena fia. Ebi kwa na ba umia kra ban no ameka ho bi. Nti de se ne seat nti on kasentia ba umia, and she has been very respectful in her communication. It's all about how she can sell the can that needs to be sold. Oh, not to justify any excesses because okay, well many excesses. Obi a won excess dey buy almost 5 no. Say open candidate back kwa say we opposition party same NDC o pe bibia friend MPP for ho e dey do omo fell agro mo a obenya more from Kenya Japan than all the other candidates combined. Yeah. Pronouncements, articles, videos, voices. Yeah. If Kennedy is elected, so only all be departing anymore. Yeah. NDC4 will have a whole lot of. Oh, why not? Then you crowd in a bit more as a campaign or more touch or one is about want to be. But to which I say, many coming going come on to Mark in Japan. I shan't tell you, Minister Dr. Frank Amakon attack, and then you know that's way. Yeah, what he posed no say Abase Ken lady 52 to 56 no. What was it? Allah was then as an Yachi. You get it? So what Mumbai Merama omo. One of the fan say or Grandi MPP on to me a politics, a democracy. But so we MPP near na said the MPP near NDC a DG say NDC for original minister and a child join farm more MPP for Mokakofa more flag bearer at the Abba. I mean, that should not even be considered by anybody. It's your campaign, my boy, is diabolic. So that's it. And also, you know, it's not like say we're fat on or shed die campaign. Ama Kenya Japan. But say social media no or subambia a home baby free. Maybe who is do na ya grow council or who MPP for Akoma because it be more fun say on sheda nya adwuma na oti social media on so dwene social media nya na ete ho mo a mo se mo ye adwuma mi ne mo se nka wo ma ho me hia me anga wo ka se mi no nya na nya adwuma to de ye nto aso wo kra so water me na me time renya me time are e adwebo you get it. So I think say the odds are in favor of Baumia. Listen, Nana say o DMPP 4 years o 96 kwa na hwehwa na de be pie mumra Alan and Kuffour do factor ebe MPP mu a in most cases adomo no wo a emfa ho ne de nipa no pass of June 3 we say no be ye ana obeka because you do maybe o hwe Kuffour do ene Alan Chematin one where out here obeka Alan Chematin be ma Jeffrey Kuffour do nsem especially so Ashanti region harder than the term Alan Cash cry by I say afi na adru eno so na ye vicious pa ba na nye tantan say we are adru ho no ena mo this height cry be a problem say ye po bia na ye commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces Kuffour do ne Alan Chematin na ade na Kuffour do sorry I say Alan is a TikTok man why soldier for body the cry na do ha no ho say soldier for uniform no most president time say there but why imagine na was soldier for uniform ade over say we are comedy show na oh but president Mahama wo body no hiding you know once was sha dan come I wish I would be but when I work oh no so e ho kra no omo ye ya Alan Cash Alan say Kuffour kra pe no na say still nana being nana for that grace Sata no say Alan Bodwa me ni fi bia me president MPP for ba hopa we ni fi ya chekakra na omoba na sa wo hwe na dwa boy ni pe twa ha be hia ye na Alan go bit ma ba kra ko ha wonte sa eti me hun say the odds are in favor of Baumia enye likely say political party a yempani for the join 18 years and above for even to become a member you must be 18 and be a registered voter and na wasa name sa party no be executive to the point so be delegate na enye betesa by the time on no na wotifi ya kwachiri kakra 20 the entire fasusu na say na as a youngsters member first na yempani for na delegates what I want to try to say is that womo yenkrofobia omo nyese bi obia keke na obegina radio so na TV so na kitaba na ese na munyese ya no maye se de obo obra no because abai to ni politics eri akiri na enye obia na odi akiri de opinion dodo na ese football kwi se kotokoshi wan show mi hu de kame but se kotokolusu a o tu se osunsum eyemre kakra o we ni a saada no bia ye de bia wonumi wo no saada na special it's like that in politics so when they meet say na oh yes ono a oto nipa so moye nipa sen kra na dodo na ato ma nipa so mesi say nipa no nka ase wo si pom say nipa no nka ase wo nkobio say nipa no enye boni bia ntia no a chese se wo yi no ho free na chi na wa wo ni gina na lusu ye no ese oba bisan ono oche more than twice you get my point he got more than twice your votes almost 2 times your votes na see I expanded mpo you say on your establishment in day say na ministers in nechi na MPs in nechi na regional and national parties executive in nechi also say no balance you be do a still but still cry no can ta complaining bra will be a declare about me since you will be a declare na say abeti Kwasi I think I say 118 former parliamentary candidates omo jira MPP di ma do na alusui mo we ni bi kan bo mo lusu en do so e bi shia ba omi ano Kwasi was trying to say omo ye failed politicians simply because we kujina abato ma wa we ni ba ken ya wo ton ni o jina 2023 primaries no so wa we ni wo Kwasi atin ya ngaza no obi so se mre bi atwam wo kurom asante achem that should be enough yeah agogo wo so kujina senka wo pe if anything MP Eddie flag bearer and I'm the parliamentary candidate diwo MPP mu primaries no mpo wa win no di obi a watumi awon primaries akọ main contest no lusu ni wa want me awon primaries no one bit ma twinipa amani candidate even you udina radio so ni TV so every day twinipa maken wodwe so obenya nipa wono a ogina ya say ebia NDC 300 votes na BT na yemusa number of votes pie we come na NDC fa be say 3300 and ono odi second na so we no e fa 3000 or 3000 committed MPP for wa omoto abama no just NDC for endorse ntina wolusu Ultimately, about from mobilizing a money campaign, but they seem to have a problem with that, and Baumia seems not to care. So I think say Kennedy winner, it will be a shock to me personally.
All right.
Yeah.
Abusia the I broadcast media so na ye twetwe nkomo e medican abo ma na yesemene Kwasi Mensah na twetwe nkomo. He's the host or Afro City Extra numere by 7
in the evening.
What in the evening?
Yeah.
One in a tenejum and into obetimi adjoin wo mo on social media platform ni so Afro City Extra.
Yeah.
Di Kwasi na mene no ehia ye twetwe nkomo yi na nkomo ne de ye de kan dodo no a ye de ba wie ye honorable Ken omu nyina so akoye Ken for so nko Ken Uforiata and then yeti say oko court for now the nyanti ni a esi wo court okoye de but kakra ye pese ye kasa e de fa ho Ghana fo bi a ye from say arise Ghana wo mo hye your friend say red t-shirts money are the red bands money are the kujina hodem with broadcast ahodwa say yemfa honorable Ken Uforiata mara Ghana buying and no indi. Do you think say necessary say Ghana for be call akwa BBS and I say see identify the due process mu na ye den ba Ghana?
Oh na arise Ghana me hu omo US embassy wo nkran o hwe omo placards ni me krokra omo ebe said okay we no join so for at the man sikajina we no kra join say MPP anye yi e wo Kuffour administration nyina ndo na yo for at ye MPP fo bi am join say the entire party na ntimi am no homode ndo na agina for at so ye wo MPP fo bi am join say the entire Kuffour do akwan ne contract o de man e won ntumi anwe nyina ndo na agina for at so for at yo nipa bi a
ye hiano
onye hiande ze ne mimi ni hiane sa we ni baby a just say what the ho be hia
say so be yi nsem bia no
ya eti say ya monyosem na bi ni mudwen say omo wo mere omo de ahoden kakra omo so be ye nyekire ama say nipa we ya ye dwen say wo America wo joni America de say wo da je kura wo de na condition e better say obi a wo born in house
very well
e wo Ghana ha eti no you find say America de wo ha wo joni na wo ti America say wo joni dia ene nke hia wo ha na kwan bia so no ye ntumi nya wo court Uforiata case enye normal say obi nya case a ye de ba camera mu ma obi ahwebi ba wa hwe a e betime si say Uforiata de yi de wa hwe a for whatever reason you know
obi ani de akire bi
because of nsema omo atwegu no so nipa ya born charge ma 72 na 910 72 de ade okwa akon no twentwe kum nipa omo ye ne hwe na de nkwa krono nkoa sika wia nkoa 72 times and you say your lawyer for be said Kofi Bentil our doing say that alone cry no a problem say obi enu abetima born charge ma 72 de nkwa because charges ni wo ha wo ko ni mu no obetumi akikashim nanka eso atika ni atiase yi but sa na wora afo ne attorney general de ababonti and now attorney general nkomo mu nso a emma wo mo ye de ye kire nyina wadwemi se omo nyina so if say ye man lawyer panyin ame atiase se bonisi ene nipa e feno Uforiata na aye eno nti kuranti eno wo hwe no banana se wo de wo media mu wotate media for any lawyer for name nkofo piri di nkomo lawyer for dodo na akira wo se wo penipa a waye bone e wo mra nimu a na nipa no so wo ma bibia nsi ukwan se wo de mra no e koso ebu anaten if you say wo ti attorney general na se wo sikasa ne dia Uforiata na wo bakora wo di fo
dada
wo hwe attorney general si
kanidru handbook kra no ese se ye de ne kokot ese ye de ne kotum
street and also buy ya obedem oh obi a positive wa money na hwe wa ye fro wa na that you na anasa wo head asle kwan se wo yare nti wo kwa afi wa kotna wo samba so ba wo buy se ye de otum ne ye passport yeah se ye de otum ne ye oh ene de buy ya onu kra ne de no ye ntwe ma ne mafie ni akoche ne Rambo Star airport wa bo wanze soja for eno na we bia home party anazo wo mpe hu say the handcuff ebegunisa ni I escort no from airport akofo Oh, na say phone no be on friend no Ave Maria mo Maria no.
Nye de omo de
demonstration na omo di extreme.
Me ka bia omo de ayi tumi na no chairman abronye. Nye no wi no omo de tumi.
Oh, the Saint Maria was then. Na edna question. And over current euphoria na was 7 man. And this is what my heart is simple.
Very well.
And because over 1,000 natural on your chicken beer. Or as you need army be a Bakushiano airport, which my resist Ghana army. And the US is also sending army in it. Definitely so pen humus you and I say America buying craft says someone the never buy. ABA on the conditions as animal we see. The America for bit my range in such a way say a betcha no cry I'm Maria and go room not time of room no Yama camera a grand to me na you go to hang up a craft on it. But what the hell? They come on
the right way.
Eti eno de say enye America aban na bia obeki magina ne technical mra odwen say ofurata buso eno nti no o mo na konu krom ai se oba ne krom a ofurata de nya de ono abeka so oba ena menim sibia wo hana mete na wase bia mentumi ntina bio se me ko anase wo uja me kwan anya ona hye wo chem se chintina che se me ko ha because ya tell say America pa ho a or extended visa to stay in the UK and also in Canada. And you know say option also ko be bia na we say from America. Me a am ko me Canada na na say me UK. Me tranga na Emma Remonacha ene kisia jaben ene sankrofo no me shia me airport e me jojo me abra menye
ompa jojo jojo de ompa
jojo de oh na say hwe me nipa ni fo
emra
ye ye tie na obetimi da sema to yeso
enu ni asem
oh na wotwa me na hye opepepe se ye nte wa no kasa na ye se di ati nti ye nyina so nyojo mpo ansa ne ate wono kasa ne ye koti wie na nyesa sa jojo no e die pa na de be pata me amanako oh ne mi tri it is a me jimi wodi pa se nya no kure ne so me de mo ba ba mi se ya o de metra ba bia me wo o betumi a de fa me ko na me ko chichire ko so nya me de me ko na so be bro me kwan so kra me nim se me de mo hotel na ba che be na se me ya be ba pa na wasa papa ma so mo de member and there have been one or two instances ubo ha ye invite no say you ko so ya te asemi me pese bia ana part of brand entrance ni mu sa
we do kono na ya mo
ya loko na afi ye de kakakaka ba to say de fabras and ya belu eno no si ba ko mienu miensa na wo na efre wan ka wo
de min ka men ko all right abusia yeah the I broadcast media so then ya no share ya twetwe sa nkomo yi me ne Kwasi Mensah and the share ya twetwe sa nkomo yi so wa obody answer be join the I broadcast media catch us say your social media platform no on Facebook you know the I broadcast media TikTok the I broadcast media and after we call YouTube no so you know one the I broadcast media na ne kusi obodo Mensah brampa and I'm a better more me de Kwasi Mensah e be di ko omodi a so be subscribe now so be can be share no be so notification bell bi wa se ho click so anytime bia the video ne be wa beto run bia na be prompt you am also watch me ehunu your videos ahodo a ya de e ba beto ya